Okay.
Hi.
We are here.
Oh, and I don't have my phone for the name of that movie.
Let's
Yeah. Okay, so we have one Julia Roberts movie that.
okay?
Huh?
Is the camera angle okay?
Yeah, it's good. That we decided was kind of a slow build, and so it took us almost a whole week to watch it. That, and we had really long days, and we were tired and falling asleep.
Yeah, I was a culprit for maybe 2 of those nights.
Yes, he was.
I don't know what it was.
I was wide awake one night. I'm like, yeah, let's go. We're going to get this movie knocked out. And I look over and he's snoring.
Because I actually, it was, I kind of remember watching it back in the day when it first came out. I watched it with my friends. And the beginning is a pretty good hook because you get to see a lot of Jerry's Mel Gibson's character. I think his name was Jerry.
Yes.
Jerry's personality in the beginning, where he was a conspiracy theorist, and he would pick up all of the newspapers and kind of putting all of his own puzzle pieces together. And he was what we used to call a doomsday prepper, where he rigged his house to essentially bug out and leave no evidence pretty quickly. And you also learned from the very beginning that he has this obsession with Julia Roberts' character.
Yeah, kind of a weird obsession with her.
And then we are later introduced to Professor X.
Yeah, so this movie was from 1997. And it definitely had a 90s feel to it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and Julia Roberts looked young.
Mm-hmm.
Really young.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson did too. I mean, they both looked really young in this one.
Yeah, it's quite a contrast when if you were to look at them now.
Yeah, so it was an interesting part for her to play. One that I've not seen her play kind of more of a serious role like that, I guess.
And the last movie was kind of like that too. It was a more serious role with that big family drama.
Oh, right, the August, whatever that one was.
Osage County.
Osage County. August, Osage County, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this one was another serious role for her.
But she
being a detective.
Mm-hmm, right. And she had she showed compassion towards Jerry, because he was always
He's seen as crazy.
Nice. Yeah.
Everybody thought he was crazy. He's just the nuts guy. But he wasn't. You find out what really happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to tell you. You got to watch it. But it's a big twist in the movie. And it makes it all kind of come together and make sense. Why he is the way he is.
And so I do like how the ending wrapped it all up. It's a little bittersweet, but I think appropriate for the movie.
Yeah. So a slow start, slow build, good ending.
Yeah. Yielding a rating of
7.5.
7. So which is, in our recommend to watch range.
Yeah. So 7 to a 7.5 for
Miss Congeniality.
Conspiracy Theory from 1997. Okay, and then we have our new August theme, which is Lost in Space series. So we watched the pilot yesterday of Lost in Space.
So I had never watched the original, and it looks like there were a couple series done in different time
frames. Yeah, one in the 70s, one in the 90s, and then this one is more recent. Let me see what this one is.
The only line that you hear, you live so long, you hear these things. We heard the quote, "Danger, Will Robinson," and so we did hear that from one of the.
I think that was in Robinson Crusoe too.
I don't know.
I think so. Okay, the original Lost in Space was Original Lost in Space was a TV series that ran from 1965 to 1968. It had 84 episodes. And then a movie came out in 1998, also called Lost in Space. I don't know if they're related. I would have to look into that. Maybe for our next live, we'll have an answer to that.
Wasn't
And then the remake was 2018 to 2021, and that's what we are currently watching.
wasn't Tim Allen in some kind of space thing?
He's not listed in here.
I think that's Space Quest or something like
Yeah,
that.
not one of these.
So, yeah, the Danger of Will Robinson you hear from one of the, I don't know if they're aliens or if they are indigenous to the planet.
It's an alien
we
because
would call
its
them aliens.
spaceship landed there.
Oh.
That it crash landed. That's what
alien
the
for
fire
sure.
was.
Okay. Yeah. And the part of the beginning scene where their daughter, right, gets frozen in the lake. It kind of happened at twice the speed of freezing as in, was it the day before or the day after tomorrow?
Yeah, so whatever planet they're on has some Earth qualities, but it has some really weird stuff too.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to kind of see how it's coming together.
They used magnesium. They lit that on fire to
melt her out of the ice, and it's like a instant freeze. Their water there. So when in the evening the temperature drops so low that they would all freeze, or if it rains, that lake or whatever it is instantly freezes.
Yeah,
so,
and
really weird.
She got trapped. So a lot happened in the first episode, and it was actually enough. It hooked me. So I am excited to see what comes next.
So we've seen that there's kind of this frozen water area, but then there's also this green, lush area also that the boy ended up because he fell down this hole in the ice thing, and it went kind of down this slide thing. And he landed into the greenery.
And that's where he met the alien.
Yes, because there was a fire and he was trapped in the fire, and the alien helped save him, get him out. And then the alien went with him back to the frozen area to help melt his sister out. Mm-hmm. And that's where we left off. That's all we've seen so far.
So I had, this is the only thing of Lost in Space that I've watched, so I have zero concept of this series, and so I do like how I was hooked by this one, kind of like how I was hooked when we watched the pilot for the series Lost.
Yeah.
Before that one got kind of wacko.
Yeah. So those of you who've seen the original Lost in Space, you might have a little bit of a different perspective on this than us. So we're coming into this without any knowledge of this series whatsoever. So
yeah, you original viewers might think it's crap, but to us, it seems pretty good so far.
Yeah, so you might have a different opinion from us than what you would give. So we'd love to hear in the comments, though, if you've seen the original. That was from the 1960s. So please let us know if you have. We would love to read what you have to say about it. If we're able to get through this series before the end of the month, we may try to get the movie in. I don't know that we would get in 84 episodes of the original series, which is, from what I could tell from the previews, it looked like it was partially in black and white.
Oh, wow.
So, I don't know much about the movie and if the movie is even related, but we'll look into that. And if we have time, we may try to squeeze that in. We're not going to rate this as we go through each of these episodes. We will rate these series as a whole at the end. So this month is going to be a little different. You're not going to hear us giving a rating every week. You'll just hear a final rating of the entire series at the end.
That came out, the original came out around the space race between the United States and Russia.
In the 60s?
65 to 68, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We landed on the moon, in 69. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, it's on Netflix also, and it's black and white. So it's, yeah. And it's rated 7.3 on IMDb, so it's kind of rated high.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a part of Americana.
Okay.
Just never seen it.
Well, this newer version is also rated 7.3, and there's 28 episodes, so we can get that in this month. That's why we've chosen that one versus the older one.
I wonder if it's rated high because they, it was a nice tribute to the original. I don't know.
Could be.
Or just
I'm not sure.
A good work on its own. We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll have to research into that. Maybe by the last one, we'll give you some background on on how it links to the original.
Looks like a good quality production, and the acting is pretty good.
Yeah.
Writing is entertaining,
So as you know, it's the 3rd of August, and we've only watched one, so we're already a day behind. But we will get it caught up, and
Yep.
we'll get it done.
try to get one in tonight.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in, and make sure you jump on to our Tuesday movie review. It'll be a fun one for you, I'm sure. So tune in, like, subscribe, and share. We would love to get up to
300. Oh, wait, no. 350.
350.
We're at 341, guys, so
for
we're
subscribers.
just a few steps away.
So help us out and share us with your friends.
Thanks, guys.
See you later.